حديث إن شاء الله. بسم الله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه وبعد. There's a hadith in Bukhari, actually I was teaching today, which is Bab Fadl Aisha radiyallahu ta'ala anha, where the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam mentions that كمل من الرجال كثير ولم يكمل من النساء إلا أربعة. خديجة بنت خويلد، مريم بنت عمران، آسيا بنت مزاحم امرأة فرعون، خديجة بنت خويلد وعائشة رضي الله تعالى عنها. So here the hadith mentions 4 women, but finally the phrase that the Prophet ﷺ mentions, I need to focus on that one, where he says فضل عائشة على النساء كفضل الثريد على سائر الطعام. SubhanAllah. So this is beautiful. The Prophet ﷺ says that the virtue of Aisha radiallahu ta'ala anha and her superiority in her virtues over all other women is like the tharid. And you all know tharid. If you don't, then tharid is when you put and break bread in curry and shorba, okay, and then in a soup, and there's also meat in it. So that obviously bread goes and soaks in that, and it becomes really tasty, and it's really easy to digest as well. So the Prophet ﷺ says that the superiority and the virtue of Aisha radiallahu ta'ala anha over all the other women is like the tharid is superior over all other foods. So here we are also, alhamdulillah, we've gathered on the food. Our Prophet ﷺ also loved good food. Yeah? Halal, tayyib. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in fact mentions that يَا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا كُلُوا مِن طَيِّبَاتِ مَا رَزَقْنَاكُمْ وَاعْمَلُوا صَالِحًا. Eat tayyib and do good deeds. So here scholars also mention that there's a strong connection between good deeds and halal food. If you want to do halal, you've got to eat, halal. If you want to do good deeds, then you need to eat halal. And that's why we also find so many ahadith. For example, one of them mentions that there will be a person in front of Kaaba, in Hajj, in that situation where he would say, Oh Allah, Oh Allah, Oh Allah, Rabb, Rabb, Rabb. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that how is his dua is going to be accepted, because his food is haram, his libas, the dress is haram, وَغُذِيَ بِالْحَرَامِ. So فَأَنَّا يُسْتَجَابُ لِهَذَا. How is he going to do his dua, have his dua accepted? So it's quite, it's very important that it's halal, and the word is not only halal but also tayyib, which many scholars would say, that the animal is kept in a nice condition and all the rest of the stuff. Obviously, they weren't any organic food back then, but it's more than halal. Okay, so halalan tayyiba. So here the Prophet ﷺ is giving an example of his best wife, the person that he loved the most. Because when he was asked, Ya Rasulullah, who do you love the most? And the Prophet ﷺ says, Aisha. So, subhanAllah. وَمِنَ الرِّجَالِ, who do you love the most from the men? And he said, Abaha, her father, Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala. So the example he gives here is beautiful, which is food. And then the scholars say, why is tharid mentioned here? Because tharid, which is what I explained, is the food which has both qualities, inner quality and outer quality. So the outer quality is it's so soft, it's really nice for your digestive system. It's not like a burden for it. And inner quality of the tharid is that it's really energetic. It gives you that spontaneous sort of energy, because it has that shorba, that soup in it, and everything. So it really has that. It's called ahna wa amra. It's really good for your taste buds as well as for your stomach, and alhamdulillah it's nutrition. So the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam mentions that in this hadith, and I'll just stop mentioning that one hadith. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us tawfiq to love our wives, because if you love your wife the way he did, and he gives the example of the wife with food and all that, it's sadaqah, it's charity. The Prophet ﷺ mentions that if you fulfill your sexual desires with your wife, it's charity. He said, Ya Rasulullah, is that so? He said, yes. Tell me, if he would have fulfilled it in a haram way. And they said, yeah. So they understood, you see. So that's how, intention goes with everything in Islam. قول قولي هذا واستغفر الله لي ولكم.
جزاك الله